What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings franchise. We have episode number 29 here for you guys today, and we're going to be looking at some quick highlights of a preseason matchup between the Bengals and the Vikings, just to kind of get an idea of how this new look Vikings team is going to look going into year number 3. We got some simulation of games as well. You guys saw an early loss there to the New Orleans Saints, and now we've got a win against the Indianapolis Colts. And you know what? JT Peppers didn't play too badly. At 68% completion percentage. Kyle Sluter, though, did get a lot more run, and he was at least a little bit better as far as yards are concerned and completion percentage. But, you know, Kyle Sluter, it's nice to see that he's got some games still in him to be our third string quarterback, but he's definitely not going to win the job over JT Peppers. Some receiving touchdowns for Raheem Boyd and Stephon Diggs. I'm really excited about Raheem Boyd, running back from Arkansas. He's going to be just another guy inside that group of good running backs that we have. Derek Wolford-Graham, Alexander Madison, and then, of course, Raheem Boyd. Also have good contributions on the defensive line from Kyrios Tonga, one of our draft picks. He's definitely going to be a focal point this season on that D-line at defensive tackle position. All right, let's get into this matchup here. We got the Bengals and the Vikings, and the first throw, actually second throw for Peppers, goes to Adam Thielen for that big-time first down. We got Dalvin Cook running up the middle, and he's going to get all the way to the 26-yard line. 2 rushes for 37 yards for Dalvin, so he's already looking darn good here in the second game of preseason. Little play-action pass here to Adam Thielen down the sideline for another reception. JT Peppers, 3 of 5 for 25 yards, picking up yet again another first down. JT Peppers fires up the middle to Mecole Hardman, going to get to the 4-yard line. That's a pickup of 8. 3rd and 2. Let's see what we got here with Peppers at the helm. He's going to get another touchdown. We're going to fire up the middle to Thielen. That's going to be almost intercepted. Got to be a little bit smarter there, especially when you've got a chance at points to get up on the board. Otherwise, another interception there for Peppers would have been nothing still. Ryan Kerrigan going to come in with a sack on Andy Dalton. We love to see that, especially given the fact that Kerrigan was one of our top free agent signings. And here's Derek Wolford-Graham on the next drive for the Vikings. He is going to get this reception and get well past that first down marker. Another catch for Wolford-Graham down the hash marks there, down to the 21-yard line. Peppers looking good so far in this preseason contest. Peppers fires out to the left. He's going to find Kyle Rudolph, and we're going to pick up a big chunk of change there, get to the 6-yard line. And then look who checks in at slot wide receiver. That's Lynn Bowden, the Kentucky quarterback, the do-it-all type of offensive threat. Late round draft selection for us. We love what we're going to be able to get from Lynn Bowden. I'm actually really excited to get him into some packages here, whether that's at quarterback, running back, slot wide receiver, 4th string wide receiver. It doesn't matter to me as long as we can get him some action and get that playmaking ability to get utilized. All right, let's look at our backup quarterback here, Nick Mullins. He's going to check in and make some pretty nice throws. I want to just give you guys kind of a look-see here at Nick Mullins. We signed him in the offseason. I've always liked him, right, at San Francisco. He's making some pretty good throws here to Mecole Hardman. Check downs to running backs. That's the 3rd reception for Mecole Hardman. And then watch this throw. Right to Irv Smith Jr. for the first down. He's 4 of 5 for 44 yards, and he's reading the pocket well, too. Then Smith Jr. going to bounce off one tackler, get into the end zone, and this Vikings offense, it doesn't even matter if our backups are in, our second stringers are in, our first stringers. We're on fire, guys. We're looking dang good. It's 17-0. We'll skip ahead to the end of the game, and there's your final score. We get the W, 26-24. We had 5.9 average yards per play. Now, that was a little bit higher when the first string offense was in and when we were usering up this Vikings football team. When we did simulate, things got a little bit goofy there. So I'm a little concerned. Nick Mullins, there were 2 interceptions, but I am a little bit concerned as far as simulation goes. So, like, I know that we do the sim 1, play 1 type of style here for this series. We're not going to play every single game of this of this year number 3 or year number 4, depending on how far the series goes, how far you guys are actually interested in this thing. But yeah, so the yards per play, kind of a concern there for me in this game, but overall I think our offense in user game was really good, really good. I'm really impressed with JT Peppers. I love the fact, getting my hands on him again in gameplay, he's going to be good, man. He's going to be good for us, and he extends some plays out for us too, so I'm not concerned about that. I know with Kirk Cousins, a lot of times, like, you could not just escape any sort of pressure. You were going to go down. If there was pressure there, you were going to go down. And at least with JT Peppers, we can escape the pocket a little bit and extend some plays out, especially with this offense too. Like, guys are going to be open. You talk about it. Mecole Hardman, Olabisi Johnson, Dalvin Cook, Rakeem Boyd. I just said Mecole Hardman, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs. It just keeps going. Lynn Bowden, Derek Wolford-Graham, Irv Smith Jr. I mean, this offense is crazy good, especially with the receiving corps, guys, and I'm loving it. I think the suspect part of this team is going to be the defense, so things have kind of shifted. Of course, when we took over this Vikings team, the defense was the strength. I still feel like the defense is going to be a good one for us. I don't think it's going to be the calling card for us this season. I think it's going to be the offense that's going to be that. It's going to be the focal point for us. Defense will be solid enough to get W's and get wins, but I think it's just gotten a lot of the older parts on that team that when we first took over the Vikings is starting to fade away just a little bit, and we've got a lot of young guys on that defense now. It doesn't mean it's not a good defense, it just means that it's a little bit more suspect than it used to be. All right, let's get into regular season action. We are taking on the Green Bay Packers, our most hated rival in the NFC North. And Aaron Rodgers is still sticking around. He's an 82 overall in this year number 3. And again, I think our defense can handle this version of Aaron Rodgers. And we can see the first throw, the first play of the game for the Green Bay Packers is going to be of the incompletion variety. Yeah, the receiver just completely dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. I mean, it was right there. It was right there. He figuratively dropped the ball, and he literally dropped the ball. What's going on here with Green Bay? But they will pick up the first down. Nice little toss to the tight end. 2nd and 10 situation. And Aaron Jones is going to take the football, and it's going to be going in the backfield there. Nice tackle by Danielle Hunter to get the tackle for a loss. And then, nice little spin move by Aaron Rodgers. And somehow, Mackenzie Alexander, dude, you were right there. You got to pick that football off, man. Devontae Adams catching this thing for 17. Aaron Jones to the sideline. He's going to get about 7. 3rd and 3. Rodgers on Tonga. Look at Tonga coming through, busting through that line, and he's going to toss Aaron Rodgers around like a rag doll. Do a little dance there, big man. That's your first sack of your NFL career, outside of preseason action, of course, but this is the one that counts. Field goal will be up, and no good. It's going to bounce off the upright, so the shutout is still intact. Here's our first look at the Vikings offense in regular season action, and the first throw of JT Peppers' NFL career goes to Ty Conklin for a first down, and it's a big one. It is a big one. JT Peppers now 2 of 3 for 36 yards. That's a big-time play to Stephon Diggs. Here's a play action, and the fumble. The ball gets loose, but thankfully O'Neal is right there to pick it up. They brought the blitz from the outside. They had 2 guys coming after JT on the edge, and Mecole Hardman was wide open. It was 2nd and 15 after that big hit and fumble, but Hardman's going to get the score, and it's going to lead Minnesota to a 7-0 lead here in the opening game of the regular season. Nice tackle by Harrison Smith. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Rodgers is in the zone now with his X-Factor superstar ability. We got to get a big hit, and what do you know? This is Mr. Automatic over there. Harrison Smith going to jar the ball loose. Next possession here for Minnesota. 2nd and 7. Dalvin Cook going to pick up the first down. He's already up to 15 yards on 2 carries. Pass going to go incomplete. That was a pretty questionable throw by JT, but it's going to work out for us anyway. as it's going to be a pass interference call on Desmond King. Play action pass here, and JT Peppers, he's going to go down. It's a sack. Clark coming on in hot. 2nd and 20. Derek Wolford-Graham gets his first rushing attempt of the game, and he picks up 10. They're going to still give him, though, 3rd and 9, and this pass is completed to Lynn Bowden. He's got 2 guys to beat. Touchdown, Lynn Bowden. He keeps finding the end zone, guys. It's his first career touchdown reception in the NFL. Congratulations, my dude. Big hit on JT Peppers, but he hung in there. Gave his receiver a chance to make a play. And what a play it was, guys. What a play it was. You can see Stephon Diggs running with him. He's like, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Keep going. Great throw. Great catch. Great run. Nice touchdown. Except Packers, they're going to come back, and they're going to get a big play of their own. That's Valdez-Scantling for another touchdown, but this touchdown goes to Green Bay. It's 14-7 now. Here's Rakeem Boyd checking in, the rookie from Arkansas. He's going to pick up 8. Play action, pass completed to Kyle Rudolph. We've got the 2nd quarter here. Time is winding down. About 5 minutes left to go here in the 2nd. JT feeling a little bit of pressure, and uh-oh, there's the batteries are low. But John Ross, he's got full head of steam here. His batteries are well charged up. He gets the first down, and then this pass completed to Stephon Diggs in the end zone for a touchdown. It's going to be 21-7. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Time is clicking away here in the 2nd quarter. Rodgers flings it up the middle. That's going to be caught for the big-time first down for Green Bay. So they reset the downs here. Nice play by Jordan Williams to get in to the backfield. That's the 2-minute warning. So the rookies are coming out today in the opening game of the season in year 3 of this series, and they are playing hard, and they're playing well against a pretty veteran Green Bay team. Sack. Ryan Kerrigan teams up with Jordan Williams to get half the sack, and that's going to punt the football back to Minnesota. Dalvin Cook picking up the first down here. We got 9 seconds to go at the 48-yard line. Peppers going to fire up the middle. Going to be incomplete. That was a 3rd and 3 situation. It's going to lead to 4th and 3. We have a decision to make here. Are we going to try to get to the end zone, or are we just going to punt it away? We're going to fire one up to Stephon Diggs. That's going to go incomplete, but it was worth a shot, and that was a shot that we did take. So JT Peppers having himself a pretty darn good game, guys. 199 passing yards, 9.1 average yards per play. So we talked about that in the preseason game. We wanted it to be above 7, at 7 or above 7. I'm really liking that. 9.1. That's definitely a spot that where we wanted to be here. And oh, I had A right there. That was a touchdown for Derek Wolford-Graham. We're going to get a big chunk of change there, but it's going to be 4th and 2. And instead of a touchdown, we are going to settle for a field goal. Sucks because we could have had a touchdown on that streak. I should have read that. God damn it. It's all right, though. We got points, and that's all that matters. We're up by 17 with 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Aaron Rodgers is going to get this pass completed, but not good enough for a first down. And Minnesota's going to take over here at the 43-yard line. So Mecole Hardman's going to get 1 rushing attempt for 10 yards, but it's not good enough to get the first down. So it's 2nd and inches. And Dalvin Cook checks in, gets the first down. At the 10-yard line, that started the 4th quarter, and we started off with a bang. Mecole Hardman is going to get into the end zone off the handoff. I love it. He's going to be one of the best players on this offense. I'm calling it right now. This season, he's going to be a focal point, I feel like, for a lot of gadget type of plays, guys. I'm really excited for this offense with Hardman, Thielen, Diggs, you name it. You name it. It's Lynn Bowden. We talked about the names here, and we're looking darn good. But uh-oh, what's going on here on defense? What is going on here on defense? Green Bay gets a touchdown. Kendrick Bourne gets into the end zone. It's 31-13, and 2-point conversion is good. So 31-15. So they go down by 16. That would be 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. So they got to get 8 on every single score from here on out, and they have to stop us. it's easier said than done because our offense is insane, guys. Dalvin Cook checks out. Alexander Mattison will get the first down here. In a 16-point game, I just did not feel like Dalvin Cook needed to be out in the field risking an injury. He's had injury problems for us in the past, and I just don't want to get into that situation where we're losing our star players again and again and again. We've seen it happen in year 1 and in year 2. I'm just not in the business of losing our top pieces early on in the season. 2nd and goal after some nice throws, and Dalvin Cook, yeah, he checked back in a goal line situation, and he gets the toss play into the end zone. Yeah, I think I just must have had him in as the sub right there. I think I moved him down to like RB2, and somehow the RB2 got that play call for the toss. I didn't want him in the game. I did not want him in the game, but you know what? It gave us a touchdown anyway. You know, some things, they just happen for you, and when you least expect it. And Dalvin Cook checked in. I thought it was Madison. They both got the dreads going on. Hard to tell them apart at this point. 38-15 is your final score. We took Green Bay out to the woodshed. We processed that cheese. 3 touchdowns for JT Peppers, 81%. So he was right up there with Aaron Rodgers. 318 yards for JT. No turnovers. He had himself a great game. Mecole Hardman and Dalvin Cook both got a rushing touchdown. 4.9 average yards per carry for Dalvin. Great numbers. I know 68 yards is nothing to really look at and say, ooh, that's scary. That's really, no. But the average yards per attempt is really what counts for me in that regard. Yeah, 68 yards, nothing to write home about, but on 14 attempts, you're going to take that. You're going to take that. All right, taking a look at the blocking. We only allowed 3 sacks on the night, so that's got to get cleaned up a little bit. I don't want any sacks on my quarterback. I don't want JT Peppers taking big hits. They're going to happen, but I think the goal is just not to get your quarterback hit hard, right? No interceptions, but we did get a couple sacks. Curious Tonga got his first of his NFL career. Jordan Williams, a half a sack with Ryan Kerrigan. And Mike Hughes got in with a sack as well. So guys, that is going to be it for today's Minnesota Vikings action. We are going to go ahead and simulate against the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm going to have some gameplay here against the Saints for you guys and the 49ers. So you guys will be able to see the simulated results of the Ravens game and get 2 games of gameplay with the Saints and the 49ers, 2 NFC matchups there. So we're going to get all the way up to week 6 in next week's episode. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one. Leave a comment in the comment section below how you felt our team was looking. Do you like our defense? Do you like our offense? What's the one player you think is going to be our X factor here in year number 3? Do you think it's JT Peppers? Do you think it's Mecole Hardman? I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are in that comment section. So I will see you guys in the next one. As always, Skol Vikings and peace.